And so then people use the problems and the conditions in their life to reaffirm their conditioning or their addiction to that emotion. And in a sense, they become addicted to the life they don't even like. And this is why change is so hard. So then when a person makes up their mind to change and they say, okay, I'm not going to say I can't, I'm not going to judge another person, I'm not going to blame, I'm not going to complain, I'm not going to make excuses, I'm not going to be a victim, I'm not going to talk trash about anybody, I'm just going to stop. Well, that works out really well for the first couple hours. Then the body's saying you're out of schedule. You normally at 8 in the morning, you're getting traffic and you're angry. Then at 11 o'clock, you check your emails and you're really judgmental and frustrated. The body's saying, oh, well, you've been doing this for the last 20 years. You're just going to stop today. So now the body, which has been conditioned emotionally to be the mind, wants to return back to its familiar territory, to the known. So the body starts influencing the mind. And it says, come on. This is a good time to judge. Come on, this is a good time to suffer. It's your ex's fault. It's the government's fault. It's it's the weather, or the news, whatever it is. And if we accept, believe, and surrender to that thought without analyzing it, it slips by and it begins to program the autonomic nervous system to make those pharmacy of chemicals. And so that's when the person makes the same choice, does the same thing, creates the same experience just for that familiar feeling. Okay, I'll complain just so I can feel suffering. Then they'd rather be unhappy than step into the unknown, to step into possibility. And the hardest part about that process, first of all, is not making the same choices you did the day before. And here's the payoff. You got to stay conscious and not go unconscious. And it turns out that 95% of the time we're unconscious. So if you're going to stay conscious, then there's an element that also requires a certain amount of awareness or energy. And you got to step outside of that unconscious state.
Have you ever thought about how the things you do and feel create your life? It's like this. When you do something or have an experience, your brain gets all excited and makes chemicals. These chemicals are like feelings or emotions. The stronger the emotion, the more you remember that moment. Think about it. When something really cool or exciting happens, you remember it well, right? Now, here's the cool part. You can use this brain trick to make your dreams come true. Imagine things you want, like success, happiness, or good health. Think about these things so much that your brain starts believing they're possible. Your brain loves to make connections, like building roads between thoughts and reality. But some people think thoughts are just thoughts and don't matter much. Nope, that's not the whole story. Thoughts are like seeds. When you plant a thought in your mind, it grows into how you see the world. If you keep thinking the same stuff, you end up doing the same things and feeling the same way. That's okay. But if you want something different, you've got to think differently. Ever had a really great idea? Like deciding to exercise more or be super organized? It's like a light bulb moment, right? You're saying to yourself, I can do it. But sometimes those bright ideas fade. Why does that happen? Well, life gets in the way and our old habits sneak back in. Here's where the magic comes in. You can actually practice your bright ideas in your mind. It's like rehearsing for a play in your imagination. You think about how you'll act, how you'll feel, like a super confident version of you. Keep practicing this in your mind, and your brain starts believing it's real. It's like training for your dream life. Oh, and those times you've done something amazing, you can do that again. Remember how you felt? Excited, proud, happy? Well, you can teach your body to feel those good feelings again, just by thinking about it. Imagine being great at something, like playing an instrument or being a fantastic friend. When you practice feeling awesome in your mind, your body gets the hang of it. But change can be tricky. Your brain likes the familiar, even if it's not so great. It's like wearing your favorite comfy shoes. But if you want to step into new, amazing shoes, you've got to practice putting them on. It might feel weird at first, like doing a dance move you're not used to. But that's okay. The more you practice, the easier it gets. So here's the deal. You're the creator of your own story. You decide how it goes. Think about the life you want, like an exciting adventure. Practice in your mind, feel the good vibes, and make it your reality. It's like having a superpower right in your thoughts. Imagine your thoughts as little messengers in your brain. They're like tiny sparks that light up your mind. And guess what? These thoughts can make chemicals in your body. When you think about something good or bad, your brain responds by making chemicals that match how you feel. And beliefs are like the stories you tell yourself over and over again. Imagine you're a superhero, and your beliefs are your superhero cape. They can make you feel strong and capable, or they can hold you back. Sometimes, you believe things based on stuff that happened before. But here's the catch. You can change your beliefs. Think of beliefs like clothes. You can choose what to wear, right? In the same way, you can choose what to believe. If you keep believing something that makes you feel stuck or sad, you can swap it for a better belief. It's like changing into a superhero costume that makes you feel awesome. Everybody has their own comfort zone. It's like your favorite cozy spot where you feel safe. But nothing exciting grows there. If you want to explore new things and have amazing adventures, you've got to step out of that zone. And that's where your beliefs come in. If you believe you can do it, you're more likely to try. It's like having a cheerleader in your mind saying, "You've got this." But sometimes, those pesky doubts creep in. You might think, "Can I really do this?" That's normal. Your brain likes to protect you, so it throws in some caution. But you're the boss. You can tell your brain, "Thanks for looking out for me, but I've got this." Remember, thoughts and beliefs are like tools you can use to create the life you want. Here's a fun fact. Your brain can't tell the difference between what's real and what's imagined. So, when you imagine doing something amazing, your brain thinks you're actually doing it. It's like a practice round for real life. You can use this trick to build confidence and make changes. Now, beliefs aren't set in stone. You can change them just like changing your mind. If a belief is holding you back, ask yourself, is this belief helping me or stopping me? If it's not helping, it's time for an upgrade. You can create new beliefs that lift you up and make you feel like a superhero. So your thoughts and beliefs have superpowers. They can make you feel happy, confident, and unstoppable. If you're tired of the same old story, it's time to rewrite it. Choose thoughts that inspire you, believe in yourself, and step out of that comfort zone. Your mind is your magic wand, so use it to create a fantastic adventure called life. Change often seems daunting because it means stepping into the unknown and leaving the comfort of the familiar. Typically, people only consider real change when they've hit rock bottom, when external circumstances can no longer mask their internal dissatisfaction. But here's the secret. Change doesn't require a crisis or trauma to trigger it. You can consciously choose to change by focusing on your vision of the future. If you align yourself with your desired future and consistently elevate your emotional state, you can bypass resistance to change. Understand that the discomfort you feel when making new choices is a natural response to stepping out of your comfort zone. Over time, as you embrace these changes repeatedly, they become a part of your new reality. Have you ever noticed how athletes, musicians, and actors mentally rehearse their performances? It turns out that you can use this technique to transform yourself as well. When you mentally rehearse a desired behavior, your brain and body respond as if you're actually performing that action. This primes your brain for the new behavior, making it more likely to manifest in reality. So if you want to change a behavior, play out the scenario in your mind as if you're making the new choice. This helps you break free from old patterns and establishes a pathway to your desired future. Through mental rehearsal, you condition your mind and body to align with your intentions. Life can be a mix of amazing moments and tough challenges. When things don't go as planned, it's easy to blame others or circumstances. But when you take personal responsibility, you become the hero of your story. Instead of waiting for something or someone to change, you decide to make the change yourself. Think of it as a superhero decision. Imagine you're wearing a cape that says, personal responsibility. It means you're in control of how you react and respond. If something doesn't go your way, you can choose to see it as a chance to learn and grow. You're like a detective, searching for solutions instead of dwelling on problems. Ever had a day where you felt amazing just because the sun was shining? Or maybe you felt down when it was cloudy outside. Your emotions are like weather patterns in your mind. And guess what? You have the power to change them. Personal responsibility means you can choose to shift your mood, just like changing the channel on TV. Sometimes, it's easy to get caught up in the past, those moments that didn't go so well. But personal responsibility is all about living in the present and looking forward to the future. Imagine you have a backpack filled with old stuff you don't need anymore. You can drop it and move forward lighter and freer. Let's take a moment to talk about mistakes. We all make them. It's part of being human. Personal responsibility means owning up to your mistakes and learning from them. Instead of feeling ashamed or hiding them, you can say, "Yep, I messed up, but I'm going to do better next time." It's like turning a challenge into an opportunity for growth. Now, here's a cool secret. When you take personal responsibility, you become a role model for others. People around you will notice your positive attitude and how you handle challenges. It's like spreading good vibes wherever you go. You're showing that it's okay to make mistakes as long as you learn from them. So personal responsibility is like having a superpower. It's the power to choose how you react, how you feel, and how you move forward in life. You're not waiting for a knight in shining armor. You are the knight. I want you to remember the essence of what we've explored. You are not just a passenger in this journey of life. You are the captain of your ship, steering the course with your thoughts, beliefs, and actions. The canvas of your reality awaits your brushstrokes, and the colors you choose are your thoughts. Every stroke you make, every belief you hold, creates the masterpiece that is your life. You possess the boundless potential to shape your destiny, to manifest your dreams into tangible reality. But this journey doesn't end here. If you felt the spark of inspiration, the tug of possibility, then I encourage you to stay connected. Hit that subscribe button and don't forget to activate the notification bell. That way, you'll be in sync with the universe's rhythm as we delve deeper into the realms of transformation and growth. Stay committed, stay open, and keep exploring the boundless territories of your potential. Until we meet again, remember that the universe is conspiring in your favor. Keep your heart full, your mind focused, and your intentions clear. And as always, subscribe and ring that notification bell, because this journey, my friends, is just getting started.